What's going on YouTube? This is Crump. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Today we're going to be playing some Myth Survival, but before we get into that, let's have a moment of silence to allow those who have not already to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. All right, let's go. Okay, so I played several hours and recorded. Oh, cool, the RV. Um, I had some videos. For some reason, I don't know what I did. I was using the Game Bar thing, the Microsoft Game Bar thing to record with. And for some reason, they all of a sudden became really small videos, like the screen size or whatever. I don't know how to fix it. I'm just going to scrap them. I did upload one, and it's probably going to be taken down. Um, but I'm using that OBS thing now, so I'm going to do a little real quick run through of kind of what's been going on. That's not going to be seen. There has been a new update. This is 24. That camper wasn't here originally. It's here now. On the other videos, I did some looting. I went to several locations. The big house on the hill where the flamethrower is. Game Edge found it. I did not. Cage848 did not. So I guess it's random. I also went to the church. That place was straight swarming with zombies. Um, I was stood outside of a window, and they came up to the window and were trying to get me, and I was just popping them in the noggin. Got rid of them without going in and risking anything. Burned the hearts. Lockpicked my way into the room there and got the bow. Cage has used the bow, and he was shooting the pipe bombs and the exploding arrows. They weren't doing anything. The bandits, he was shooting them up here at this little military checkpoint here. They were just straight eating them, and they both sounded horrible. So hopefully the developer will work on that. Obviously he's working. He's putting out updates. So hopefully he'll work on that because I shoot bow in real life, so I like to use the bow in games. But anyway, let's kind of go through what I've done. I've done a lot of looting. So my truck is set up with these two big black cabinets here. I don't really like them because when you're in the truck, you can't really see. Hold on, let me get in here like I'm driving. So you can't really see. I kind of have to drive like this. You can't back up. Yeah, it's just not really the best. And I don't like driving with the first person view. So I don't know. I might get some smaller ones and put them. I'm trying to keep them as far over on the edge as I can so I have as much bed space. Anyway, just because you're living in the zombie apocalypse does not mean you have to live in a crap hole. So I've done some decorating. I got some antlers up here. Got this little Grim Reaper dude here. He was free to make. Got this little pumpkin and sitting area over here. Pumpkin was also free to make. And I got a wreath right there. It was not free to make. Got a little barbecue grill, barrel, some plants. That's one of the things. I went to the farm and I got some of these plants. I got this trash can here so I can delete stuff when I need to. I did have a hide here. It didn't say anything, um, like like a timer or anything like that. So I took it down and it was actually dry. So I don't know if it just automatically dries. Let's go on into the garage here. Um, Tire on the wall, battery over here. I got my Halloween decorations are stored in the storage. You know, people use their garage for storage. I got the ghost dude, pumpkins, skeleton, more pumpkins back here. So I'm trying to add a little realism to it or whatever. So this is going to be, a garage, obviously, but also storage. I'm going to park the SUV in here, have the hood open, maybe a tire or two on, tires laying around, engine on the ground, so it'll look like I'm working on a vehicle. I did try to, between when I came in here to start recording this, I saw the camper. I tried to move it, it won't attach, so I don't know if it's just messed up or not. Let's go in here, and some filing cabinets over here. These windows, any of the windows that you see without blinds, they had the brown blinds. And every time you would load into the game, they were up. Let me shut my door. I don't want the riffraff coming in. They would be up, so I'd have to go around and let them all down. Well, I built the white ones, which are here, because the other white ones were staying, when you came back in. So I put these white ones up over all the windows. Well, every time I came load back into the game, they were gone. So I'm going to try to put them back up again since this update, and because there's been like some bug fixes and stuff, and see if maybe they stay. If not, I will. Got my table set up here, got a little plant, got some ketchup, mustard. I did the campfire and the little grill over top of this stove, so it looks like I'm kind of cooking on the stove. And a pot over here. Here's my coffee section. I took this from the coffee shop. My beans, my grinder, some grounds, and the mocha pot. Fridge. I was looking at that. Fridge got some booze in it for Molotovs. I don't drink in real life, so my character doesn't either. And some other stuff. I do have a junk drawer like everybody has in their kitchen. I got some stuff over here that's for the stove, matches and accelerant. Here is where I keep the timber and firewood, which I need to put some in here now. Put a little stack in there. Hold on, why are you not stacking? Okay, you did. Here we got seasonings. In this case, only sugar and salt. Nothing. Canned goods and such. Canned goods and such. Over here, got my living room set up. It was on this wall. Obviously, if you've loaded in, you know. But I moved it over here because I put this fireplace in. I want to be next to the fireplace. Like I said, just because you're in a zombie apocalypse, I mean, you got to live in a crap hole. I got a lamp shelf. My daughter was in here the other day watching me and wanted me to put these plants here, so I did. Got a little picture above the wall. The window here. It's not sitting good. Let me try to fix that. Because I just wanted to cover that up a little bit. Whoops. Stay in here, please. Let me see if I can. That'll be good enough. Got a little shelf over here with some records, some firewood. Can I put any more? No. Granddaddy's gun. That's Blake Shelton's song. Picture. Well, actually, no, this isn't Granddaddy's gun. Because Granddaddy's gun was a double-barreled 12. So I guess I need to bring the double barrel down here and put it up there. Workbench area. Those parts. There's the hod. I don't think there's much of anything in here. I don't have a whole ton of loot. A bunch of rope. Components. Scrap. Or whatever they're called. Wood. Tools. Stuff. Outside stuff. Dirty water. I have a dirty bucket in here. I'll put it over here in my distillery. And then I got these two water deals over here. Water coolers. Go ahead and get the water out of here. Make sure you keep it clean because it will tank this whole thing. Yes. I like to try and keep this thing running as much as possible because I don't want to use up all the resources it takes to start this thing. So when you put this in here, if you press down, it'll take all it can without you having to just keep pressing the button. And I always put it back and empty it. That's just what I do. And here's some plywood for it. That's more decoration than anything. I don't want it to even be used. Over here in the laundry area, this shelf, I'm going to get a bunch of these and put them all over this shelf. That's going to be a killer amount of storage. I found this shelf somewhere, so I put it here, put the luggage on it, suitcase, briefcase, whatever. Luggage up here. There's my bunker. Sometimes when you come out of the bunker, you'll kind of get stuck under this shelf a little bit, so you have to duck and hop off. But I like it there. It's out of the way. It's kind of hidden. Just going to head upstairs. We're going to go over here to the magic room where all the magic happens. I brought this in. Yeah, got my bed, got a piece on the side table in case something pops off in the night. Painkillers, all this work you got to do. Here's my meds, clothes, boots, gloves, sewing kits and bandages, gloves, empty. Let's come on over here to this room, which should have been the laundry room because it's got the laundry stuff up here. But I have these for rags. I got a bunch of rags, obviously. Potters, which the potters need to go downstairs. Console table. Then here's my armory. The ammo is staying. I only put 10 in each, but it is staying. Here's the bow. Got some weapons up here. The ammo case boxes or whatever. Here's ammo. The Molotovs and some rope. Weapons, weapon parts. Got a little workbench over here while I'm working on my guns, cleaning them, keeping them nice and operational for when zombies want to come mess around. I need to get me a chair because I'm tired of standing up all day dealing with those. I have this little shelf over here, some armor, and stuff. So there it is. That's the humble abode. Let me put this wood over here. So I want it out of my inventory. But yeah, that's what I got going on right now. Right after that, did I say that? Did I mention the plants up here? Got some plants right here. That's what I got going on for now. Next video or so, I'll probably do a good loot run off back over this way. I might even go up in here. Actually, yeah, I might go up in here and take these soldiers out, and these bandits out, and loot this place first before I go off in the wilderness. But the update, I don't really know. It said something about water towers. I don't remember everything. Some bug fixes. Some fixes with the animals, the chickens, stuff like that. So I might actually try to get some chickens and put a coop out here. I don't know where I want to put it though. Because if memory serves, they were kind of loud and annoying. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it close. Back in the day, I would put it back here. And I had like this whole back area fenced in. And I would put it back here. But I would hear them all the time, and it was kind of annoying. But that's what I got going on. I'm going to go ahead and call this here. So if you like the video, you want to see more, like, subscribe, comment below, all that good stuff. I'm going to leave you with the verse of the day. It's going to be Philippians 4:7. Again, that is Philippians 4:7. Give it a read. Take it easy. And until next time, thanks for watching.